What's up, Grace Report? Happy Monday. How's everybody start of the week going? That eclipse today was wild. For those that saw it, I didn't actually go outside and see it. But what's up, Tammy, Invisible Rose, Tyrana, Lisa, and Bernadette are so cool, aka D Nice. Just a reminder that I think you can only change your screen name twice in a 14-day period, I think is what you posted in the Telegram, D Nice. So just a word of caution if you decide to change your screen name here on YouTube. Joanne, what's up? Delay Lux, Mr. Ruck Gaming, how's it going? Heather, whatever. Bernadette, Julissa, Chris Barber, Ozzy Walks, Gunner Girl, Wendy. Delalux goes, hey everyone, I'm heading home from my bus trip to Austin, Texas. I hope you had a blast, Delalux. How's everyone doing? Leonore, what's up? How's everyone's Monday going? We'll wait a few minutes before we get into the nitty gritty that's been floating around yesterday in the YouTube paranormal world. D-Nice goes, I forgot I could have probably used my dilation shades to see the partial eclipse. You probably could have. I wouldn't have thought of that, though. Anybody do anything interesting today? I kind of was lazy, bummed. I kind of rested today. That's what I did. I needed rest. Believe it or not. Sometimes your body just needs rest. I was catching up on it. I don't think I watched anything interesting besides the other day, besides Maniac Cop. Chris had a full eclipse in Ohio. That's super cool, Chris. Bernadette goes, girl, so many questions about that video. D-Nice is just reminding everyone she is not taking Lisa's or Bernadette's identity. Julius is a little tired. Spent the weekend at my sister's in Sacramento and played with a bunch of my nieces and nephews. That's cool. Joanne was resting from beekeeping yesterday. That sounds interesting, Joanne. I've never done that, and that sounds pretty cool. That actually sounds cool, Joanne. Leonore goes, yes, the body does need rest. Only partial eclipse here. Carol, what's up? Lisa Boo had a podcast with Project Metal Music, who says A up, and A up to you, Project Metal Music, as well. He is awesome. So while we wait for people to trickle in, I forgot, I'm so terrible at myself. I saw that the if you guys are a fan of X and Pearl, the films by Ty West, well, the third one, Maxine, dropped the trailer today, and dumb me saw it this morning, was gonna watch it and forgot to watch it. So I'm so mad at myself. So I'm gonna have to do that after the stream, but I am looking forward to that film. I preferred Pearl over X. Gutter Girl goes, make sure you hit that like button, everyone. It's free. Yes, guys, when you get a chance, hit that like button. I know it's a little tricky on this vertical view, but it is the 3 dots on the upper right hand corner. If you would like to smash that like button. As a reminder, D-Nice, Lisa, and Bernadette are so cool. Waiting for my mac and cheese from Panera. I was too lazy to cook, so it must have been a side effect of the half eclipse we had. Oh, the mac and cheese at Panera is awesome. It's probably my favorite mac and cheese. Matthew, what is up? And I think the Joaquin's Joker, Phoenix Joker, Electric Boogaloo Part 2 or Part 2 with Lady Gaga. The trailer for that is supposed to drop, I think, tomorrow, the 9th. Yes, tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to that too. I like Joaquin Phoenix, but Heath Ledger, I like them both. I like both Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger. So I am looking forward to that trailer too. I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. I do like Lady Gaga, believe it or not. So I'm looking forward to seeing that trailer. The Scallop Duck is somewhere in this background, and it's not. I kind of made it a little easy. It is not his long distant cousin, Skelegoose, who's also in the background. Julissa goes, I see that peachy duck. Lisa Bernadette are so cool. It's gonna be a musical, so let's see. I'm not a fan of musicals, but I'm kind of excited to see like how they do this. I am. I'm kind of excited. Bernadette goes, quack the peachy duck. I can never find him. So I'm kind of looking forward to that while we wait for people to trickle in. Chris Barber's like, I see the duck. Lisa Boo goes, finally, I put him in an easy spot today. I felt bad for everyone that couldn't find him. And he wanted to say hello, so he's hanging out in the background. He was in a good mood today. D Nice had a crush on Joaquin in Gladiator. I had a crush on Russell Crowe in Gladiator. But I'm looking forward to those two trailers. I think this week Abigail hits theaters. Last weekend the first Omen hit theaters. I'm gonna wait for that to come on streaming, but I'm seeing all the reviews and it seems like people are liking it. So I can't wait for that to drop in streaming. I want to watch. I noticed on Peacock the Blumhouse film Night Swim that came out a couple months ago. I think it came out in January. Is on Peacock, so I'm going to check that out as well. Looking forward to getting my spook on in the movie world. I haven't watched any horror movies in a bit here. At least D Nice goes, yeah, what happened to Russell? He turned into a weird guy. Heather whatever goes, I love people who put together musical Joker Harley Quinn things. Actually, Peacock, if you guys have Walmart Plus, it is included in Peacock. So you can get your groceries and watch Peacock at the same time. And I think there's another one I want to catch only because it has my name. Lisa Frankenstein is also on Peacock, so I do want to watch that and see what that's about. I haven't even seen a trailer for that one. I have no idea what that one's about. But I do want to check that one out, and I'll let you know how all those films are. But I'm still mad because I missed watching the Maxine trailer and I can't show it to y'all because YouTube is a dud when it comes to that. Even if you have permission to show the trailer, YouTube likes to ding you. Like, come on. Lisa Poo goes, Monarch Legends of the Monster is good. Leonor goes, wah, wah, wah. I know. YouTube likes to ruin all the fun, but I get it. There's copyrights and stuff. But I'm saying, like, even if you have permission from the studio because this has happened to Lewis, even if you have from Nerd Report, even if you have permission, they dinged you. They dinged him. Bernadette goes, I just saw the Maxine trailer. Can't wait. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm gonna definitely watch it after the stream. Cause I've been looking forward to that movie ever since I saw Pearl. Heather whatever goes, they should pay you for I know, it's free advertisement. I agree. Free advertisement. But I guess there's something about that's the problem. Me getting paid for their trailer. Even though, I mean, I guess the person would probably get a bunch of if you show it now, it's already been out, so the person's not gonna get a lot of views. You have to get, like, a gazillion views to kind of get something from YouTube. They like to be pesky with that too. Lisa and Bernadette are so cool is asking, the weather has gotten better. Did you hike? No, actually, I was gonna go out and I was like, my body needed to rest, so I decided not to. Italia, crazy how the world is backwards. When do you go stream watch party? Even if I do that, I can't show you guys. It's like we both have to hit the play, but everyone would have to hit the play button at the same time. And we talk about it. Leonardo's naps are awesome. They are. I did not take a nap. I just rested. All right, guys. Have you guys seen? I know it sucks, Wendy, but you can't show it because you will get striked, like big time strike. It was fun watching the clips this morning with Nerd Report. Chris Barber goes, the older I get, the more I love naps. Bernadette goes, what if what about if you show it from TikTok? I think it's the same thing. TikTok is even, I heard I've never streamed. I don't have enough people on TikTok to stream on TikTok, but I've heard TikTok is stricter than YouTube. Nerd Report with the raid. I know people that have done like a streaming party, but you can't show the movie. All right, guys. Anne, what's up? Yesterday, as I was doing my neighborhood walk, I see this rant, and I'm gonna give a little shout out to Doof Doof. Loved her video. If you guys have not checked out Doof Doof Paranormal on YouTube, you got to check her out. She's one of the she tells it as it is. Paranormal. She had posted a video about the 360. So I watched her video, loved her video, awesome video. So if you guys haven't checked it out, head over to after the stream, check out Doof Doof Paranormal. Elaine, how's it going? She has a great rant over there concerning this video. So I go to look for this video and it's not there. And I'm like, where is it? So I kept looking and I'm like, the MFer, and I was like, no, Jason posted a video from Jason from Ghosthunters. If you guys, he has a YouTube channel, believe it or not. He posted the video and I was looking and I'm like, where is it? Is it under the Paranormal Couple? Because Cody and Satori also have a YouTube channel. Was not there. So come to find out, he had taken it down. And I was like, the dude got too much hate. That's why he took it down. Later in the evening, I finally got to check it out. It's a cool little video. It's basically filmed with a 360 camera so you can look around. So you know me, I was looking around. But you still can't see behind the 360 cam. You kinda could, but there was still I felt like there's still like, there's a second floor to the thing. They were up on a second floor. And goes, "The eclipse truly affected everyone at work today. Oh my god," is all I'm gonna say. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Hopefully, it was more smooth. Lisa, thank you for being a member of the Wolf Pack for 1 year. She says that's cool. Love you guys. Bernadette girl, when I first came out, I saw it fast. I knew they would take it down. Many questions about that video, especially about the feet fetish thing. Exactly. So I'm going to start off with the message because today, when I was scrolling to look, I saw that Jason had put a message as to why he put that, um, why he took it down on to his community. So he goes, "This was a day ago, but I did not see this till I was just scrolling through YouTube on my phone and it popped up. Many of you may notice that I removed the video of Satori and Cody. The reason I did this was after I posted the video, some expressed concerns that there was not enough angles, close ups, or different locations. I agree. So I want to post just one video on this matter, one video that everyone can see what they want to see. I want people to be able to draw their own conclusions, thoughts, and beliefs. In order for that to happen, there needs to be, at the very least, more video. I do not want to sway anyone's decision. Always look for the truth. I also do not want this to take away from what I'm doing with my page. I have pushed for Satori and Cody to do what the skeptical community has asked. No socks, no shoes, have someone present that has no connections or ties to them, etc. They are adults. Yes, I'm aware there's a video of Cody doing similar techniques prior. I will put together one video and only one, then it is between them and whoever. Give me a second, guys. Whether you believe, don't believe, think they're real or not, I can only hope everyone watches and makes professional and respectful comments and decisions. Analyze the hell out of the video frame by frame and angle by angle. I've tried to keep myself out of it as much as possible. As Satori's father, there's no way for me not to be biased. My first instinct is and always will be to protect and defend my children, which I don't blame him. I know anybody would. So I know no matter what, he's going to be on his daughter's side, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that because he is a father. So I understand completely. That being said, there have been some that have sent Satori and Cody death threats, vicious emails, attacks them through social media message, threatened to come to our home. So this is kind of, I don't care if they're fake or not, because 9 times out of 10, I know, well, I'm going to say 90% of the time, I know that they are. Because, as I said, it is a entertainment perspective when I watch these shows. I like watching, the reason why I watch these shows is I want to see the location. I want to see, like, the history of the location. I want to see the buildup. I like watching, depending on who I'm watching, I like watching the person. You know what I mean? Like, what Ghost Adventures, I like watching the guys. Franco Adventures TV here on YouTube. I like watching him because he goes to these crazy places and very little production to it. Like, I don't like overhyped production stuff, though Adventures is, but I like when they hype the location, but it's entertainment. So I don't agree with people. I mean, there's some people that take it too far, and this is where I don't agree with the death threats, vicious emails, attack them through social media, threaten to come to his home. I don't know how they got information to his home. I guess they went through one of those things to find where he lives. But to me, that's taking it too far because this is entertainment. They are entertaining people. my problem with it is if you're actually trying to help people and you're toying but what I should clarify is with what they're doing is they claim to if you're not familiar with Satori and Cody, they claim to be like a human Ouija board. I should have said that in the beginning. Um, they claim to be a human Ouija board. So when Cody and Satori come together, they claim they could communicate with the dead by naming off the alphabet, and you would hear these little like light tap knocks. My problem with that is you're toying with people's emotions because you're giving them messages from maybe a you know a loved one that had passed on, and you're toying with them with that, and that's where I have a problem with. So just to be fair, but I don't agree that Satori and Cody shouldn't be receiving death threats, emails, attacks. I mean, like doing videos like this is fine because I'm explaining things. I'm not attacking them. I'm not, threatening them or threatening them even to come to Jason's home. You know what I mean? Like, leave them alone. So, like, that's where when I read this, I was like, "No, come on. Like, just that's like going overboard. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be messing with them because this is entertainment value. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. It's TV. It's meant to get lost in after a hard day of work, not take it so serious where you're gonna be like, you MFers, you know what I mean? So come on. These things are unacceptable and cross a line that should never be crossed. Part of me wants to show these messages, who they are, the things they've said, the threats they have made, but that's for another time. I would have shown them. These were not filmed with my 360 camera or any of my equipment. I was not there while these were filmed. The video will be in no way me pushing one way or another. So they are basically in this farmhouse. I don't know where they're at, to be honest with you. Heather Wetter goes, right, no D threats to anyone. Wendy goes, swatting is never acceptable nor stalking. Italia goes, some don't mess with grief. I think it's yucky. Bernadette goes, they are as real as J-Lo singing. Bernadette goes, no, they may be tricksters or whatever, but no death threats. That's ridiculous. I agree. Like, guys, calm down. It's entertainment. They are on a show to do entertainment. They appeared on, it was funny. It was a couple months ago when Sam and Colby had put out the video, was when all this happened. But Project Fear actually went to the Conjuring house first, but for some odd reason, they didn't put out their video till after. I'm not sure why. Lisa, thank you for the super sticker. Oh, wait a minute. I set something up. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I did something new. Hold on. Because, D Nice had gave me the idea of the flipping cowboys on Nerd Report Daily. Well, I don't have flipping cowboys because I couldn't do that. And she was like, you should do that with ghosts. So she gave me the idea. So I decided to kind of make this. It's not flipping cowboys or whatnot because I couldn't find video of ghost flipping. So here you go. All right, I got other ones to play too. Thank you, Lisa Boo. Hearts for Lisa Boo. Nerd Report in the house. No, Matthew's like, no. I got other ones too, Matthew. It's not just that one. I got some cool ones up my sleeve.
This is an invasion. Boo.
What's up?
Boo.
Boo.
Sorry I disrupted your video. Keep where you're at. 60 people now. So let's get the likes up, folks. How you doing, Lisa?
Doing good.
You've been avoiding me, huh?
Yes.
I
Leonard! Oh, wait a minute.
Oh!
Leonard, thank you for the super sticker. Hold on, I got something new. Wait up. I'm trying different ones. I'm gonna
All
try
right.
different ones, guys. So hold on. Here, hold on. What?
You can use that music?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Hey, I'm here to let you all know that Lisa spent over $1,000 on her car, and she still has to work on her air conditioner. So if you all can, more than ever, she wants to do this full time, and she's doing it. She's actually posting more videos. So Leonore, everybody that's donated today, love you guys. Thank you, Lisa Boo and everybody. And also, just watch. Keep watching throughout the day or throughout the night today. Keep watching. Keep the conversation going. That really, really helps, and it's absolutely free. Hit the likes and share. What city, country, or state are you watching from? Are you a new viewer? Let me know in the comments. Now, before I go, Lisa, I'm going to dare you, not you, Lisa, but you watching, to give in the next dollar super sticker. Just $1. Anyways, I'm out. Hope you all do it. But either way, keep the questions coming, and bye-bye.
Bye. I want naked ghosts. Matthew goes, that's much better. I got different ones, guys. Bernadette goes, no, what? No naked ghost. I couldn't get naked ghosts. I was trying to get something to generate Chippendale ghosts, but it came out as that. So I used that. All right, guys. I cannot. And poof, he disappears. Saxy ghost. Tyranna! Thank you for the super sticker. It's of the fitness pair. Hold on, I'll play all of them, the ones that I have. Thank you, Tyranna. Hearts for Tyranna. Heather, whatever. Thank you. I got this one. Bernadette! I ain't no baller, but I'll drop some dollars. Hearts for Bernadette as well. I'll play the guy. Hearts for Bernadette. Heather, whatever, Tyranna. Shut your pants, Salvador. Thank you for gifting 5 Grayson Report memberships. Welcome, Natalia, Vinji, Cindy, Carrie C, Laura True. Hearts for shit your pants. And all the new Wolfpack members. Hold on, I got one for her too. Thank you, Anne. A naked ghost is a skeleton, I think. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Next time I'll do that, but we'll do the guy. Leonor goes, Lisa thumping her head just reminded me of Night at the Roxbury. Bernadette goes, those were naked enough ghosts. I'll take it. Tyranna goes, those are cool. Thank you, guys. And welcome to the Wolfpack members. New Wolfpack members, I should say. All right, guys, hold on. I lost my train of thought. I'm not going to play the whole video because YouTube is I do not have permission from Jay to share, from Jason Hawes to share his video, but it is, if you want to see it in its whole content, I'm going to play tiny clips of it so you guys could get an idea of like what they do. But I'm not going to play the whole thing. Because I know there's YouTubers out there that went like screen by screen and dug through it probably, but so this is on Jason Hawes' YouTube channel. If you guys want to see the whole thing in its whole thing, you guys could check it out. So basically this is a 360 where you can move it around, and kind of makes me want to have a 360 camera. And according to Jason, he was not there. Hold on. Thank you! A Night at the Roxbury Salvador gifted 5 more memberships. Welcome Kiki, Lacey, Nick, Wills, and Patty to the Wolf Pack. Hearts for Heather Salvatore, aka A Night at the Roxbury, and all the new Wolf Pack members. And we'll give you this. And just a reminder, guys, the membership is good for 1 month. So as I was saying, it is a 360 camera. You can actually move it around and you could see the whole thing. That's not what I wanted to do. And it starts off saying Cody and Satori's 360. This is in no way me pushing anything or any view. I was not there. This was not my equipment. I'm sharing what I was given. You decide. So they are in, I think they were here before because they had mentioned, like, do you guys remember when we were here before? But I'm going to play a clip. I'm going to fast forward to this. I'll show a little, see it, as you can see, their shoes are right by the 360 camera. I am not sure who this person is. Or this person, but as you could see, he is pointing a camera at their feet and she's pointing a camera at them. But if you look around, there's a lower level. So, and they also wait at the beginning, they waited for like, I think a truck to come by or something. So it is in an area where traffic kind of goes through. So I feel like it's not kind of contained, but as you can see here, they're standing here barefoot because I know when Project Fear interviewed them, they did mention, hey, why don't you do it without your socks and shoes on? And Satori automatically went up and says, hey, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be there for foot fetishes, right? But now I guess her dad had convinced her and Cody to do this. I don't have a problem with feet. I know some people do, but I don't. And I know there's some people out there that are into feet. I'm not one of them. but Wendy goes, I did a deep dive on my hometown as it was on Taps, Ghost Hunters, and Paranormal Activity. Bernadette goes, hold on. Bernadette goes, girl, there was a part in there I questioned. Did you see where Cody looked at the cameraman and he gave a mean look at him and the cameraman gave him the thumbs up? It was like he messed up there. I do know because I was watching another video that he kind of from the, I think he was using the Project Fear video where they have their hands clapped like in, let me see, make sure you could see it. All right, where they have their hands connected like this, and he kind of like squeezes her, and she goes, "Oh, let me do that again." So there's things. I did not catch that, Bernadette, because I kind of, I'm gonna admit that I kind of skimmed through it. because I was more looking at like the area. Just let me make sure any. So I am gonna play a tiny clip of this so you can kind of see a little bit of, for people who are not familiar with their technique. Bernadette goes, no, the cameraman gave the thumbs up and was like, oops, like he messed up. And I guess Jason is claiming that they do not know who these people are. But, you know, I obviously know they know who these people are. So, and I feel like this place, regardless, there's too many places. I was looking at this, but to be honest with you, there could have been someone in the bottom level hitting the floorboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of it because I don't want YouTube. Bernadette there goes, what the F? Then why are they there filming for them? That's what I don't get, because we don't see their footage. Because I was like, where's their footage? He's like pointing at their feet, right? And I'm assuming to show that they're not tapping their feet or cracking their ankles or whatever it may be. Apparently Cody has had hip surgery or something to that effect. So he's claiming that he can't pop anything because of it. Where's her footage? I have no idea, because I don't know who this person is. I don't know who any of these people are. I think that's the point of it, because no one knows who these people are. But at the same time, if it was Project Fear or any of that, I still would be skeptical of it. Regardless, because I am not there. If I was there, it'd be a different story. Italia goes, they failed the assignment. Elaine goes, super sus. Bernadette goes, and there was a lady down below that the cameraman did mention. Sus. Exactly, because look at, it's easy to grab a broomstick and make those noises. So I'm going to play a little clip. I'm not going to play the whole thing, because it does get kind of, maybe I'll get to the point where, so basically they start doing that. They politely ask the spirit, hey, they ask some questions. Nothing wrong with that. So what happens is they decide to get on the chairs. So I'm going to play this little clip, and I'll play a little bit of like their techniques. So basically they're claiming, as I stated before, when they connect, they're like a human Ouija board of some sort. Wendy goes, my broomstick is my second form of transportation. Heather, whatever goes, have a tapping noise bottom on your camera. And it's and the tapping noise, to be honest with you, it's very soft. Like sometimes it's hard to hear. Brandon goes, aren't they Sam and Colby's friends? They are, and they're Project Fear's friends too. Because at one point, I know Sam and Colby, I don't think Sam and Colby has ever been on network television. I think they've always stayed on YouTube as a platform, but Project Fear used to be on the same network as Ghosthunters. So they were known as Destination Fear at the time, but they lost their contract, so they jumped on YouTube, and there they are as Project Fear. And thank you for your super chat. Why should you never go into battle barefoot? You'd get defeated. Thank you, Anne. Hearts for Anne. So here we go. I'm going to play a little clip. Thank you, A Night at the Roxbury. Gifted 5 memberships, hearts for Heather Salvatore. Welcome, Ann, Russ, AGSW, Hamiltron, Kathy, to the Wolf Pack, hearts for the new Wolf Pack members, and A Night at the Roxbury. Actually, I like that name. A Night in the Roxbury.
Be careful.
All right, I'll just stay towards the pipe.
This is the strangest thing we've ever
It
done.
is.
Oh, my feet are gross. Are you still here? Can you do that noise 3 times?
Car.
And then you notice they say car. So this isn't I feel like it's not a controlled location. So if there's a car coming by, this barn, I believe it looks like a barn, is not secured.
After this metal wagon moves by? 1, 2. Wait for the wagon. 3. Okay, can you do 2 more as fast as you can? We got 2. Okay, so that confirms it's not us touching the ground.
I didn't even hear
Show
that
the
one.
bottom of the chairs, right?
Yeah, show the bottom of the chair. I'm literally hiking up my shorts just
Guys,
so.
can you?
And so as you can see, because it's a 360 video, like as I was saying before, you can move around. And then like you could go up here, you could look at their feet, you could look at what that guy is doing. Which I think is kind of cool. Bernadette goes, someone could be on the roof as well. Many options to fake it. So that's true. I didn't think of that. Somebody could have been on the roof. Somebody could have been on this ladder where we can't see them in tapping.
Eventually get around to this.
Can you come back? Please?
Okay.
Good. All right. Do you recognize us from a previous time here? I need your answer as loud as you can. Yes. Okay. Can I ask what your name is? Your first name? Okay, ready? Sorry, this is like really hard to keep my balance, so bear with me if I fall off the chair. A, B, C. I'm gonna restart. A, B. Okay, thank you. See, it's hard with the wagons. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, I, A.
You got to listen very carefully because it's very hard to hear those little thumps. Very hard. Like I can barely hear them. And then if you notice, she misses it and he kind of squeezes her and she starts over again. But that just gives the gist of what technique they use. I don't want to play the whole video because YouTube likes to be tricky. Luis Salvador, thank you for gifting 5 more memberships. Welcome, Andrew, Mia, the real Wayno, DOA's microphone, Sean Smith. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. And Heather, all courtesy of Heather Salvador. Now she's, I don't know, Heather, how do you change your name so many times? Hearts for Luis Salvador. And I'll play the So that is basically the gist of what they do and what they claim they can do. So the video continues pretty much in the same way. Welcome. How's it going? And welcome. Elaine goes, my childhood is still intact. Leonore goes, I didn't hear the sound. Like I said, Leonore, it's very, very soft. So you have to really listen to it. So it's super. Shiloh Toto, what's up? It is super soft. Like I'm noticing with my headphones on, I'm having a hard time hearing it. But on my phone, I could hear it, which if it made any sense. Bernadette goes, I really want to believe them, but they messed up too many times with their stories too little late. I agree with you, Bernadette, and the fact that they were on network television due to her dad, because they did. I know of them because they popped up on Ghost Hunters, and that kind of makes me a little leery because I know those shows. It's all about ratings. They have to have ratings to stay on. So if nothing's going on, unless you're like a major fan of that show, you're gonna watch it no matter what. But if you're not, it's not gonna keep people's attention. So they have to add something. They have to. And if you've ever talked to anybody that's gone ghost hunting, they've all and even when I've read it, it's always said that not much happens. It's kind of boring. It's not what you see on TV. So guys, what do you think of their technique to get your side of what you're thinking? I'll wait a minute for you guys because I want to hear what your thoughts are on this, and I will continue. I'm with Bernadette. I do want to believe them. I do. I really do. I feel like they're nice people. Like what I see of them, they're nice people, and they do not deserve what Satori's father said, Jason. They don't deserve the threats. They don't deserve the mean emails or whatever it may be. It's like, come on, it's entertainment. Take it to face value. Like, calm down, people. I feel like they don't deserve that. Shiloh Toto goes, I quit watching Ghost Hunters when they did the Virginia City graveyard years ago and they were acting like chickens. Where is teenagers used to go and sit up there all night, all the time. I stopped watching Ghost Hunters a long time ago. I used to watch them. In fact, they were the one I would watch. I wouldn't watch anybody else. And then I recently just started watching them again because I found Ghost Adventure, so I would watch them, and then Ghost Hunters popped up again as well with new episodes, so I started watching. Salvatore! Sorry. I think I am, Heather, Salvatore. I think I am saying Salvatore, but sometimes it comes out as door. It might accidentally come out as Salvador when I'm saying it. So I apologize, Heather. Heather. Salvatore. Silo Toto goes, we as teenagers used to sit in the graveyard all the time, all night, and we heard and saw many things, but never got that scared. Elaine goes, no one deserves a threat. True, they don't. They're people. They're people just like you and I. They do not deserve that at all. I mean, some people get scared. And I don't fault them for that. When they go into a dark, scary place, there's some people that are scared. There's some people that say Danny Lico. Rochelle, what's up? D Nice, how long do you have to wait for your name change? Bernadette goes, Cody's story that he was doing this was before Satori. That doesn't make sense. Which is it? This happened before her or after? They are all over the place, but no one deserves to be threatened. True, because Cody used to do, there's videos out there where Cody used to do this. So the fact that they're claiming that when they came together, this came about is kind of fishy. Two weeks. Angelica gets her name mispronounced as well. Heather, whatever, right? Lisa, was him projecting, maybe. You even see her when she misses something, like he taps her. Like, wait a minute, go back, do it again. So it to me, it kind of, it's like their stories don't, I mean, from now on, yeah, their stories are the same, but it doesn't explain, like, him doing it before her. He should have said, like, yeah, I used to do this before I met her, but it got stronger when we got together, or something like that. Maybe that would add some credibility to it. But and I feel like the only way they could really prove themselves, like, to anybody, is to do a live show. But even that, it has to be like a controlled location. Like, it has to be a controlled location where no one could go in, no one could go out, where there's no like, it's like there's no outside noise influences. You could see every angle of the room. You could see, it could just be like a single floor, and you could see every angle, like cameras everywhere showing you everything. I mean, that's going to be like a big production, but I feel like that's the only way. Bernadette goes, maybe in a plastic bubble or something. Like, it's got to be controlled, and it's got to be with the problem is, if you they did put two unknown people there and people still aren't believing it, but like someone that's known to not, fake people out, I would think would have to be there witnessing in this or videotaping it, and them doing it without their shoes and socks. Them being on the chair doesn't mean anything, because, like I said, with this video, it's in a barn, and obviously we could tell there's a second level, and somebody could be there thumping, because the thumps are very light, so it's obviously not somewhere close. I feel like Bernadette had mentioned the roof. I mean, I guess it could be the roof, because if he tapped it lightly. Well, I know Bernadette. I know it wouldn't be Zach, because I wouldn't believe him either if it was him there, because he works for the same network that they're on, or that her father was on. Pearl Jam goes, it looks like they did this in a controlled environment. Suspicious. Chris Barber goes, so like a paranormal snow globe. Pearl Jam, though, but you could hear the cars coming by. Like, I mean, like a real controlled environment, like some haunted jail cell or something. I don't know, something like that, or some place where it's haunted, that they could go to, a known haunted location that they could go to, that's very controlled, thoroughly, no one in, no one out type of thing. Make it like Fort Knox film. And even that, I'll still be skeptic, though, with that, too. Danny Lico goes, I have no clue what you're talking about. Did I miss something? We are talking about Cody and Satori. about the 360 video for anyone popping in, that was posted to Jason Hawes' YouTube channel. If you guys want to see the whole entire video, I did show a clip. I will show a clip again. You could check it out on his YouTube channel for the whole, and it was filmed with a 360 camera, where you can take your cursor or even on your phone and you can move around and look at the ceiling, look where their shoes are at, look at their feet, whatever it may be you want to look at, you can look at. Bernadette goes, so like a padded room, maybe that's haunted. Yeah, something like that. Matthew goes, that roof is too pointed. That would need loud equipment to be up there. Shiloh Toto goes, I wonder if now that I'm an old person and less arrogant, is scary stuff would happen up there in the graveyard. Heather, whatever goes, maybe they can fart on cue. Let me fast forward the video a little bit. Bernadette goes, not if someone is up on the roof with a stick or something small. True, but they would literally have to not make a noise. Heather, whatever goes, those aren't thumps dry as a popcorn fart. So I'm gonna, hold on, let me move the camera so they're like in the middle. So as you can see, the roof is pointed. So it's kind of like the traditional, the traditional triangle roof. They are on the second floor of a barn, apparently. That's what it looks like. There is cars driving by. They do have their shoes and socks off, and they are standing on these foldable chairs. And this was not, Jason was not here when this was happening.
Okay. Not the Bill we know. Another Bill. Do you have a last name that we could find out? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Did I pass it? Okay. I'll restart. Bear with me. I'm sorry if I go.
So you do hear a slight thump, guys. So you really have to like really listen, because it's very soft. Lisa Bernadette are so cool. She missed the M.
Fast. A, B, A. I really missed it then. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, T.
Danny Lico saying, what is this? This is basically Cody and Satori, for anyone that has not seen him. Satori is the daughter of Jason Hawes, who is on Ghost Hunters. He's one of the founders of TAPS. And they claim, to repeat myself, they claim that when they join hands, or they have to be touching in some ways, that they are a human Ouija board. And what they're doing here is they're showing what they do. What she does is she goes through the alphabet and she waits for a knock or a thump. So when she hears the thump, she stops. Like, she'll ask questions like, what is your name? And she'll go A, B, C. Oh, C? Okay. And then A, B, C, D, O, E? And as it goes on, and it'll spell someone's name, or why do you not want us here, or some whatever question she asks. So they're basically communicating, quote unquote, with the dead. Pearl Jan goes, this is like, see, we did what you asked and still don't believe us in an edited video. Exactly. I agree with you, Pearl Jan. Lisa and Bernadette are so cool. Ghosts need to go back to school. Gunner Girl, I don't believe in any of this. Heather, whatever goes, hollow walls set. Elaine goes, ghosts likes a haunted house. Danny Ligo goes, crap. So basically that's what it is. They were, I've known about them for a long time because, like I said, they were on Ghost Hunters. But I guess they were put out as frauds because they appeared on a Sam and Colby video at the Conjuring House. I believe they kind of work at the Conjuring House because they do have, in that video they had Conjuring, they had, the shirts on that said, that kind of correspond with the house. And that's where people are starting to say they were fraudulent. And then later they appeared on Project Fear. Did my camera go off for a second there? The pesky studio ghost is back. Chris Barber goes, they are new to me. Julissa goes, I don't believe them. Tyrena goes, I don't believe them either. Is that like the Magic Castle, Heather, whatever's asking? It is the trick of the eye. Well, I mean, I guess you could say it's like magic because it is the trick of the eye. I believe most of it. I feel like it could be someone tapping as they're doing it, but I feel like it could be post-production, like they edited the sounds in. It could be that too. Bernadette goes, my ghost is innocent. And I feel like it puts the people that actually it's not fair for those people that actually catch something and they want to show the world what they found, and people are like, oh. So I feel bad for those type of people that actually have something out there, that are actually out there investigating and going through these places and actually doing it without editing the video and showing what these places are. But I have yet to find one that doesn't, that I have yet to find. If you guys have found one, let me know. But I have yet to find a video here on YouTube that has nothing going on. There's always something. Julissa, thank you for being a member for 1 year. Lisa, you are the best ghost storyteller. Thank you, Julissa. Hearts for Julissa, guys. So I feel like, but I get it. I totally understand why people would add stuff. They want to make, it's entertainment, so they do want to make their videos interesting. They want people to watch. I get it. I understand that. I don't fault people for that at all. But I just feel like it kind of sucks for the people that are actually out there actually, someone has to work. Fakers, there are real ghosts, real peeps, but these peeps are fakes, makes me mad. Exactly. Like, it makes me mad for the people that actually go out there and they're not editing their videos, or they're not, adding. And what I mean by editing is they're not adding things to their videos. But I understand why people do it. I do not fault them for that. I understand it. I totally understand it. You're not going to watch people. They want to see stuff that's going on. They don't want to sit there and you're not going to watch unless you're like a real fan of the person. You're going to watch no matter what. Obviously, you like them. You're a fan of them. I get it. I understand. Even if the video is boring, you're still going to have it on, even maybe in the background. But I feel like you're not going to get that attention unless you do add something to your video or hype it up to make it interesting, which I totally understand. Totally understand. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to go after them. I'm not going to go after Cody and Satori and go, look, you guys are this, blah, blah, blah. I get it. They are. But it doesn't, like I said, and I've been saying, and it really bothers me. That's why I keep bringing it up. Is like, why are people out there threatening to go to their house and threatening them? Calm down, people. Calm down. Heather, whatever goes, they can't have a show. Well, nothing happened. Part 3. Exactly. And especially if you're on network television, you're going to lose your show. So I get it. I understand it. I have no problem with it. I understand it. But it also sucks for these people that that are looking for help, and you're not the real deal. Because a lot of people, I feel like, go to a psychic, etc., to find answers because they lost a loved one and they want to know that their loved one's okay. So that's where I draw the line with the fakeness and being real, because you're messing with someone's emotions. And that sucks. And I know some people get into the paranormal because they do want to find those answers. They want to maybe make contact with that loved one. That's it, which is weird. That was never why I'm into it. It's not because I want to find a loved one. I know there's a lot of people that do want to hear from a loved one. But Matthew goes, Ghost Hunters had many episodes with nothing happening. Someone has to work, goes hyped. Yes, never go give hate. Pearl Jan goes, I would love nothing more than for what they do be real, but it's too sketchy and not organic at all. It's disrespectful for true believers. Bernadette goes, because I'm real, fake J-Lo. I agree. I want it to be real. I'm not dismissing, like, I never dismiss that a location is not haunted. I won't dismiss it. And Jason, I know I'm bringing in ghost hunters here, but Jason, himself, which I agree with, he has said, like, if you want to find the truth, go to location, investigate it yourself, find the answers, which is what I kind of go by. And if you're skeptical, go down to the location, check it out, do some investigation on your own. But with them, I feel like it's going to be a little hard to believe them. I want to believe, but it's going to be very hard to believe them because you're not there in the room, or you don't know who's there, or who's on the bottom stairs, who, you know what I mean? You don't know anybody around the building. If I was there and I knew everything was going on, and then yes, I could probably say, yeah, it was real or it was fake. But at this point, no matter how many videos they put out, I don't think I'm going to always be skeptical and always question it. Thanks, Anne, for dropping by. Appreciate it. So, how do you guys feel about this? Like, if you were going to Cody and Satori and you were looking for answers. Matthew goes, Jason has found equipment from the people who own places and walls. Matthew, I kind of believe him to an extent. I'm a little more, but I still, because he's on network television, Matthew, I still am going to be a little skeptical. I am still going to be skeptical, but I have seen him debunk things as well, Matthew. So with him, I'm a little, I'm 50-50 with, but I'm still going to be a little skeptical. So, but I do see your side, Matthew. Some has to work. Dollar signs. That's basically where it is. People they want the ratings, they want the views, or whatever it may be. I know Jason's not putting this video up for the views. He's putting it up because he wants to be there for his daughter. I totally understand. Lisa and Bernadette are so cool. I use my gut and the hairs on the back of my neck for proof. Rehearsed is whack. That you are the best equipment when it comes to scoping a place out. Your senses are. So some has to work goes, I believe I have a BF that sees colors, just don't believe the ones that do it for clout or money. True. I agree with you on that one too. I am a believer. I do. But I still do have a skeptical side to me that I do want to, I do want to see where things are coming from. Like, where can that sound come from? Like, I want to pinpoint it to the fact that, like, if I can't explain it, then that's. Don't get me wrong. I do know there's people out there that are empaths, that can see auras, that do that are, psychics and mediums, that are actual psychics and mediums. Like, I don't dismiss that. Lisa Bernadette are so cool. Q Smash Mouth, I'm a believer. True, it was a monkey song first. But for some odd reason, I always remember the Smash Mouth one. Heather, whatever. The lead singer just passed away. I was so sad for Smash Mouth. Matthew goes, which I did not know. I'm a believer's Neil Diamond that the Monkees later did. Ha! I did not know. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show like the end of the video. I'm just going to show like parts of clips. Like I said again, if you guys want to see the video in full length, start to finish, check out Jason Hawes' YouTube channel. It is on there. It's Cody and Satori 360. Thank you, Rochelle, for dropping by. Someone has to work says, yes, agreed. My friend can't see my colors unless I have a migraine or I'm hyper extended. My knee, she saw it. Only time she sees my colors. Kyle, what's up?
Thank you.
Hold on.
I'm like gonna fall backwards.
All right, we can break.
We'll take a break. If there's any spirits that can hear us, we're going to try a couple more things, okay? So if you're around, we'd appreciate it, but we're going to take a minute, okay? Thank you.
And again, you could turn it around.
All right. So you don't fall on the face.
I shut down record now.
The heck? It disappeared. What?
Thank you.
All right. So you don't fall on the face.
I shut down record now.
And then it goes, you decide. Thank you, Shiloh Toto. Kyle is asking what's shaking people. We were just discussing Cody and Satori. Her father had posted, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's for people that are coming in. Her father yesterday had posted a 360 video showing their technique. They claim that when they come together, they are a human Ouija board. And this was like a way of showing proof. Finally, proving that to validate their credibility. Heather, whatever, Salvatore, gifted 5 Grace Report memberships. Welcome, Drew. Love Corgis, Cat 111, Adventure Nomad, and Michelle Willem. Welcome to the Wolf Pack, guys, and hearts for Heather, whatever, Salvatore. And her ever-changing names. And if you guys, again, would like to see the video in its form, check out the video on Jason Hawes' YouTube channel. Pearl Jan goes, if someone less biased had done this, I would give it the benefit of the doubt, but it's her dad. I agree, Pearl Jam, and I understand why he's doing it. It's her dad. He's going to do it. He's going to be on her side no matter what, which I understand any father would. So I don't fault him for that. But I do agree with you on that one. But I feel like at the same time it was, I mean, if it was a no, I still think if it was a nobody and they were filming, like they did a live show or they happened to be there and they were behind the scenes filming, I feel like it'd probably be maybe a little more plausible. Thank you, being a jerk, Salvatore, for gifting 5 more memberships. Welcome, Dandy Patch, Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker. Awesome name. Daniela, Lynn, Patty. Welcome to the Wolf Pack, guys. Hearts for being a jerk. Sorry. Heather Salvatore with her ever-changing names. Bernadette goes, dad or not, there's no coming back from this. They can't keep their story straight. Exactly. I mean, what's done is done. I don't think whatever they post, everyone's going to always be skeptical about it. I still don't get how you're changing your screen name all the time. That's super cool, though. Heather, whatever goes, they need a new skill. They're going to continue doing it no matter what. Because that is just what they're known for. But unfortunately, and what's done is done. Once your reputation has been tainted, it's kind of hard to to get through the wreckage. It really is. Being a jerk goes, I don't either, but blame it on Heather whatever. It's not Heather whatever's fault. And again, don't be afraid to say hi. We are like a big family here, so join the conversation. We do not bite, as I always say. As long as you guys are respectful, I do not mind. None of us mind, actually. Being a jerk goes, yes, but look at, I know, but she's stuck with her name for like 2 weeks. Chris goes, oh, wait a minute. Chris is saying some of us bite. So Chris may bite, guys. Thank you, Heather whatever, for your PayPal. Hearts for Heather whatever. And I always miss the PayPals, and I do apologize in advance when I do. Because my phone doesn't notify me. Brandon in the house. Chris goes, someone has to. All right, guys, I have a few articles I wanted to share with you. There's one about I know in one of my previous streams we did talk about the myths of the solar eclipse. I did find this cool article that came out today on ABC News about the solar eclipse that I wanted to share. Before I go into that solar eclipse, any last thoughts, guys, that you want to share on the Cody and Satori video before I move on? My thing is I want to believe, but it's kind of hard for me to believe because I agree with Bernadette. They keep changing their story. Also, with technology nowadays, it's really hard to pinpoint what is real and what is not because you can edit sounds, things moving in your videos. I do not have. I mean, I guess I could add sound, but I cannot. I'm not that great at editing, so I can't do that. Bernadette goes, so many things, but I'll chill for now. Bernadette, do you want to come in and talk about it for a minute? I don't. If you're available, Bernadette. Bernadette goes, sure. Okay, hold on. Let me get you the link. And I'll get Bernadette's. So it's not. We'll get someone else's opinion. All right, Bernadette, I'm going to drop it in the chat. Thank you, Pearl Jam, for dropping by. Or Pearl Jan, for dropping by. We'll wait a few minutes here for Bernadette to drop in. D Nice is going, then comes. I think Bernadette is here, but it's dark. Hold on, let me wait. Okay, here's Bernadette. Bernadette!
Lisa!
Up! so what are your thoughts? Because I know you follow more of the YouTuber ghost
Yeah, I do.
investigators than I do. I only follow maybe one that I found that I like. But what are your thoughts on the
Woo.
oh my god, Cody and Satori?
So many thoughts. So yeah, no, when it dropped, girl, I was there. Okay, work or not, I don't give a care. I was there. Okay. I was like, okay, I need to see this. And I seen it again and again. I like to do that to make sure, did I miss something? You know, and that's when I was telling you earlier that you probably did you watch it all?
I went through because like after a while I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what they're doing. Because for me, I'm skeptical with them. Like with me, no amount of video I is going to. But I was like at the beginning, I didn't watch like complete. Like I skipped through it. I went fast forward, but I was doing the 360 where you were looking like I was looking everywhere.
No, yeah, no, I did that too, girl. But I watched it like 2 or 3 times that's investigation in me, an investigator in me. But because I'm just making sure because that like okay, that where you said they didn't know these people, correct?
Yes, allegedly.
Allegedly,
yeah, but for me, I was like, no, they're in on it. Like it was without a question or a doubt, they're in on it.
Exactly. So why, if you don't know these people, why you're going to give them the thing to like, okay, you go ahead and do the camera on me. Go ahead and be part of our crew here. Would you do that? Oh, I don't know this person, but here.
Yeah, and plus, where are those videos?
Exactly.
Where is the videos? I mean, there was that one guy kneeling, pointing at her feet, or their feet, I should say. And then there was the lady standing in the back, just filming. So
yeah, that lady was weird. I'm sorry. She gave me the creeps. Like, okay.
I was more questioning them than Cody and Satori, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but then I was just like, okay, girl, you done messed up again. You're over here complaining about your feet fetish thing that you don't like. And yet, number one, you have your feet on Instagram. Number two, you're letting them do this. So you should have just kept quiet about the feet.
And then she's like, oh my God, my feet are dirty or something like that. She says, I'm like, who cares?
Oh, yeah, who cares? You're in a barn or something.
It's not like we could see the bottom of your feet at this angle.
Not that to,
no,
but,
we couldn't.
Yeah, no, but then when that older gentleman with the camera, that lady, you could see it. You could barely see her, but you could see it. This lady comes in, just walks in. Oh no, we know her. She's nice. She doesn't bother nobody. Okay, why is she down there?
And then I did see, I didn't show it, but I did see like the guy with the camera, the old man with the camera, he was talking to the spirit.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, yeah, I used to be here. And I was like, what?
That about do you know this guy? Did you know him? Did you know I used to hang out with him? No, you didn't. Come on. All of this was just, honestly, it just seemed so like rehearsed. It really did to me. Like they had to be on cue. And especially that one part that I was trying to tell you with the old man doing the camera work there. Well, there's another camera person filming him. And he kind of just looked like was doing something, and he looked over and he said something, but you couldn't hear it. And Cody looked over to him like slightly, like he didn't want people to see, but you could see Cody looking at him. And then he put his thumb up, and then Cody just gave him this look with an eyebrow went up. And then the old man put this thumb down right away and then kind of tried to act like, oh, nobody saw that. What was that about?
it's funny because I didn't see it on this one. I'm gonna have to go through to check that out. I did not see it on that one, but I was watching another video that was kind of giving their reaction to Cody and Satori, but to the older videos.
Mhm.
And I think he was using the Project Fear one because apparently Project Fear had filmed before Sam and Colby, but for some odd reason they put theirs out later. I don't know why, but I guess there was when they were doing their technique, Cody kind of squeezed her hand to like go back. Hey, wait a minute, you missed something, like to kind of signal her.
No, not to her, to the guy.
No, this is another video, not this
Oh,
video.
okay.
This was in another video, so I
Yeah.
find what you're saying. Yeah, that's plausible
That's
because
weird. And
somebody pointed something similar in another video.
see, so what's that code for? Like it's gonna happen, or get ready for the bumps, get ready for the knock.
Exactly, because I feel like it could very well be someone there doing it, but I feel like too it could be after they film it and then they're adding it in.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also before Sam and Colby though, Josh, Exploring with Josh also had them. And Seth Borden, they had them like 2 years before Sam and Colby.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's when all this it hit the fan when all this came out with them, because they got, I guess you could kind of say they got reintroduced in a way, because Sam and Colby's huge. They're huge.
Yeah, Sam and Colby has a bigger audience, I think.
Yeah.
Than some of these other ones.
But the only person that did come out was Exploring with Josh. He was the only one that came out on Twix. And if y'all don't know Twitter, X, I call it Twix, okay? But he's the only one that came out saying he's not sure if he believes them anymore. He was the only one.
Wow.
And said he will not be working with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I first saw them, like I've said earlier in the video, I first saw them in Ghosthunters. So,
yeah.
And no one batted a blind eye. So it's like,
yeah, it was freaking crazy. But like we were talking about what you were talking about, like, how is he saying, oh, I've been doing this, and then it happened to get stronger because of his hip surgery?
Yeah, well, I'm not making fun of him because he's had cancer.
No, but it got stronger.
Nothing wrong with that, but he's saying that he's had hip surgery and
because
that
he's close to death.
He can't pop anything. Because people were saying about the popping of like you can pop your foot inside your shoe, you can pop your toes or something like that to make your. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I can't either, girl. I almost fell. I tried. I ain't lying.
So to each his own. I guess there's people that can do it. There are videos out there of people doing it. I can't do it, but he's saying because he had cancer, he has he can't pop. He can't pop his hip or anything.
But he said it got more stronger though, because he was on the brink of death, correct? Or he was, and then he got brought back.
I think
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I think Satori had mentioned it because she usually does all the talking
and all the laughing.
Yeah, that's where they pointed out, because she does all the talking and he's kind of like the quiet one.
Yeah, but she looks at him. That's what I don't like. She looks at him just like, am I saying it right? Am I doing it right?
And he kind of like signals her too. Like even like the clip I showed you guys, he squeezed her arm. You could see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started over again.
Yeah, Daddy didn't like. So they had to start over again. But she looked, in this video, she looked very lost. She really did. Like she was missing steps over and over.
And very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get the feet thing, but still, it's like I would have done this a long time ago if I was trying to prove myself.
Honestly, he looked a little bit like he was annoyed with her in some parts.
He might have very well been.
Yeah. Like, you're not getting this. Oh my God.
We rehearsed this. Whatever it may have been. But even so, it's like with the Conjuring house, they ask for all your information when you walk in. So it's like,
yeah, I mean, you can find, even like when the Sam and Colby's producer Zach, even though he's not a known name, You still can find them. You just have to go under Sam and Cody, their, what they do and all that. You think you could find who works for them.
You can. If you really dig deep and know where to look, you can find pretty much anything. You can find anything.
It's just looking beyond the box. Okay, well, I can't find this, but what about, oh, wait a minute. What about, this person that passed away and his family, and then go from there. It's just connecting the dots.
Yes. And then you could get information on their past or stuff that's happened to them. A lot of people, like, they're public about what goes on with them too. So that's another way you could find people, like on Instagram, they're public, like, I've gone through this, and so that's how you can find out, like, oh, they lost a family member, they did this. I mean, if you know where to look, you can find things.
Exactly. And Sam and Cody are so big, even for the people that we don't see in front of the camera, their names are going to be there. They're going to be linked.
Well, yeah, they're going to use it as on their job applications too, if they ever leave. You know what I mean? I hate to say it that way, but on their resume, that's big.
Exactly. Exactly.
Even if it's a YouTube per social media personality, still.
But see, that's another good point when we were talking about this before. I know why people are saying, are getting on Sam and Cody. Why aren't they saying anything? Like you said, maybe they had to sign something where they couldn't. They can't.
Yeah, like they can't, because there's like a contract where maybe because to have Satori and Cody on their YouTube, because they are YouTube, they're not network television. Maybe they had to sign something like to not say anything. Same thing with Project Fear.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're trying to do their best to do what they can, but
or they're friends with them and they don't want to give their friends up, which there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. I understand. I wouldn't want to, if I was friends with someone and I knew I wouldn't, I know some people would, but
yeah, no, the true enough. But can I say to Brandon, shush, stop it. Crap.
There you go, guys. He goes, blah, Sam and Colby.
Oh my God, whatever, babe.
Oh, Elaine saying an NDA. I was going to say NDA, and I just didn't say NDA.
It could be very well too, because and then for them, you have to send your videos to the Conjuring House as well for them to approve it to be released.
Yeah, exactly. I did read that.
Yeah,
like they have to, before you can even post your videos, the Conjuring House has to look through your video before,
and that's by the new owner. That's by the new owner,
exactly.
Not the old one. Yeah,
and that's before you can even post it. I'm like, okay, if I have to do that, that makes me really think this place is really up to no good.
A little sus there. Okay, why are you making us send you this and then approve it, and then we can? It's like it has to be all good. It has to look good.
Like, I shouldn't have to do that. If I'm paying you money to go into your place, I shouldn't have to do that.
Exactly.
I shouldn't have to give you my my complete footage that I probably worked on. I know editing takes a long time, at least for me it does. And then take all my time on doing that and then sending it back to them for them to reject it. F them.
Plus, this is what I heard from another source, that the Conjuring House gives them 2 strikes. So if you send it over to them, they don't like certain parts, they ask you and request it for you to take that out if they don't like it.
Oh my gosh,
and then send it back. How's that doing? How's this? Is this better? Okay, but we don't like this part either. So this is your last chance, basically, to make right what we feel that it's right. Otherwise, we're not going to give you permission to release it.
So then you can't post it.
Mm-hmm.
And you spent all that time on there.
And
F them, dude. I'm going to post it anyways. I don't care who they
are.
Unless you sign something. They may have them sign something. I don't know, because I've never gone there, so I don't know what.
I bet you, because they're worth money.
Yeah.
So I'm sure.
Yeah. They're money hungry. They're greedy.
Oh yeah. And Sam and Cody are worth a lot of money. So
yes.
Yeah, they don't want to lose that.
No, they probably I'm pretty sure as long as you don't see anything bad about them, they'll probably let the video go, but still.
Exactly.
F them. No, serious.
Down with the man, down with the ghost.
It makes me not even want to go there. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it makes me not even want to go there. Plus, I feel like it's overhyped anyways.
And it's overpriced even more now.
Yeah.
These people that took it over, oh my God, it's ridiculous. And then they're making it into a circus. You know, you can camp overnight, and that's expensive too, but you have to bring your own tent, you have to bring your own equipment, but you can't use the restroom inside the conjuring house. You have to do your own stuff there.
Yeah, there's no electricity. I
Yeah.
read. I'm like, really?
Yeah. So nerds to that. Nah.
Yeah, no, it's not worth. I don't care if I'm a small little channel. It's not worth it for me.
No, I've seen The Conjuring so many times. I'm like, whatever. I want to go
Yeah.
somewhere. I want to go somewhere unknown.
Yeah, that's kind of where that place is overhyped. It's well known because of the movie
Exactly.
franchise, the
Which is
Conjuring universe,
accurate. So
which is inaccurate. I mean, I get people are going to have curiosities going there, but if they have those kind of rules, F them. It's not worth my time. I don't care. I'd rather give it to some mom and pop person that appreciates you being in their business than someone that's money grabbing and then is going to dick you around if you put something in your video they don't like. Hell with them.
Oh my God, Lisa!
No, seriously, no, they're wasting my time. I paid them money. Say if I do go there, no, just say for the people that paid money to go there investigate. I haven't, but I'm just saying, like, the people that have.
Yeah.
And then you spend all this time, like I said earlier, you spend all this time editing video for them to say, no, we don't like it. You can't post it after the second time. F you.
Damn, Lisa went on gangster.
Then why am I paying you money to go there?
Correct.
And it's my YouTube channel, not yours.
Exactly.
You might as well put in the disclaimer that we can't record anything. You know what I mean? Like, F you.
Well, we'll see how long these people last too.
Yeah, they may end up.
It's like they change almost every 5-10 years.
Maybe, hopefully, people stop going.
Oh.
I don't think people are going to stop going. It's all the young people that are probably most likely.
Yeah.
That are all hyped or fans of the movie that are going to go.
Yeah, the movie isn't.
Not for me.
No. But you know what? We know what really made me think about this too, Lee. Because this is the first time she ever came out speaking about the Conjuring house. It was the daughter with these owners. So how much did they pay her to do this? That was the first time she ever spoke out about it, and she was on Sam.
No, I think she spoke out before.
No, I know, but not on anybody YouTube. No, none of the.
Oh yeah, not on YouTube. She would go on like she would be on YouTube, but it would be like a I don't know, like interview or like a conference. I don't know what you call those, like a conference type of thing where she's up in front of people.
Yeah, but she's never gone on any kind of ghost hunter YouTube people, and she went with Sam and Cody, and it's like, okay, so did they pay?
And she's adamant that the stuff that occurred when she was growing up is real.
It just makes you think.
She is the only one that I noticed that speaks up.
Yeah.
Or that has spoken up, I should say.
She's the youngest, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe. Yes.
I mean, money talks. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I know. I don't blame those people. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame those people. I don't.
Yeah, no. Get your money where you can, I guess, girl. You know, it's better than being a ghost stripper, right?
And twerking on an SLS camera, yes.
I still can't get over that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I saw it though on Ghost Adventures. That's why I
my God. Of course you did. Of course you did.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's never going to get old, Lisa.
I know. You guys aren't going to ever let me down for that one.
No. Never ever.
Guys, I'll be walking down the street with a cane. You guys go, remember that time you mentioned? Oh, D-Nice missed it. D-Nice, did you miss it? She's like, twerking ghost? What?
Oh, girl. At least it was on a roll.
The last live D-Nice on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe toward the end.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it wasn't Zach. Well, actually, kind of was kicking. He kind of reenacted it, but he wasn't twerking.
Yeah, of course he did. I bet that's where he revealed his thong. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Now,
All right, you got any questions, Bernadette, for anyone?
none that I can talk about on here.
That's for a different show, right?
for a different
Bernadette,
show, yeah.
After Dark.
Lisa, twerking hour. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Y'all, come on. You got to give her some ghost bucks. Come on. You ain't got to be a baller to give a
I know, like. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine doing that? You got ghost bucks you're throwing. Like, can I have some change back?
Oh. I was like, oops, I gave you too much. Can I have it back?
I know. Give you 20
You see the ghost like this on the SLS. Oh my gosh. The ghosts are not going to come out with us anymore.
They're like, they making fun of us. What
They're going to be like, them. You. Specifically you.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
All right, guys. I guess I can leave Bernadette on here if you don't mind. I'm gonna open it up for questions and answers, guys. Bernadette can stay, or if you could leave if you want. It's up to you, Bernadette.
I'll stay if you want me to.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't care.
If you want to throw me some ghost books, that's
All right, guys. I'm opening it up for question and answers. Guys, answer away, or question away.
Answer away, y'all.
Answer away, you guys. Answer my question. No, I'm just kidding. Question away. What did you think of today's show? Any thoughts that you may have? Any questions you have for Bernadette or I? Go ahead, go for it.
Yeah, nice questions, not naughty questions. D nice.
Yeah, D nice is going. Where's the flipping goose? Skeleduck is. Hold on, let me take Bernadette out for a second so I could show you where Skeleduck is, and I'll bring it back in. Skeleduck, hold on, is right there by the Ouija board. He's mean mugging. He's right there, and it's not Skelegoose. You really can barely see. Skelegoose kind of blends. Skelegoose is right there in front of the green, and then Skeleduck is in front of the Ouija board.
You said Skeledoose.
Oh, I did. Skelegoose. I cannot talk today.
I finally seen that pinchy duck. I don't like you, pinchy duck.
It's like Salvatore. Like, for some odd reason, I want to say Salvador. I don't know why. Even though I think I'm saying Salvatore.
Oh man, pinchy duck, man. It's hard for me to. No, I could see his beak now, though, that you pointed it out.
Wendy, thank you for the super sticker. Hearts for Wendy. I'll do the wolf one. That one's a little too long, so we'll stop.
Was that his tail?
No, it was a wolf.
No, I know, but was that his tail?
Was that his tail? What do you mean? Was that his tail?
That was a big tail, Lisa.
What
are
on
you
the
doing
wolf?
to these animations?
Hold on, there was. I didn't even pay attention.
Huge.
It
was
is.
that one.
Blame AI for the picture.
Sure. Okay.
Elaine goes, F yeah, I got Ducky. Gunner Girl goes, he's in plain sight tonight. Chris goes, I was pissed that I couldn't go outside during the eclipse, watched from inside. Still cool though, Chris. You still got to see it. Wendy goes, it was a tail, Bernadette.
Yeah, it was.
Matthew goes, know what they say about a big long tail. Matthew! All right, guys. Keep the questions going, guys. Matthew or Heather, whatever goes, Matthew long hairy toes. D Dice goes total eclipse of the heart, turn around.
Maybe that's why Satori didn't want to show her toes.
Maybe, I don't know.
She has wolf toes or something.
She didn't get a pedicure.
No.
I don't know why. Like, come on, I would have if someone was telling me to prove my ability, I would do it right there then and there. No questions asked. I wouldn't even.
But girl, come on. She didn't have a foot thing. Come on. If she puts her feet on Instagram.
Exactly. I didn't know about that until you said something.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, there's the feet pic right there.
It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, no.
I think Heather Salvatore went to bed, but I'm going to thank you anyways. Thank you, Heather Salvatore, for the PayPal hearts for Heather Salvatore.
I can't keep up with all her name changing.
I know. I don't
get
get how she changes her name like a gazillion times. It's funny though. It makes me laugh though.
This is like the 20th time she's done this. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah, Bernadette says she can only change hers every 2 weeks. Like she has to wait 2 weeks.
You mean D Nice?
Or yeah, D Nice.
See,
I don't know.
we're getting confused.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting confused.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, she's stuck with Lisa. Bernadette are so cool for the next 2 weeks.
What's wrong with that, sis?
It's cool though. But she goes into other streams. They're gonna be like, "Who are you?"
Like Lisa and Brenner. So what the heck?
Yeah, they'll be like, "Who are you?" And then they see the picture and they go, "Is that?"
You know what I just say about that, Lisa? Free advertisement. Okay.
True.
Free advertisement, Lisa.
Exactly.
Thank
True.
you, be nice.
And she's like, 2 weeks.
Ah, shoot. It could have been worse, D Nice. Could have been like fart something, or I mean, I know Heather did it, but she changed it. So
I don't know how she changes.
I don't know either. It's what it is. It's magic. It's magic.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta be.
Only she knows.
Yeah, only she knows how to do it.
She knows the truth. The truth is out there.
Yeah.
They're trying. There's a guy. Speaking of X-Files, there's a guy that wants to revamp it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do not. I forgot his name, but Gillian Anderson did say that she would pop in and make an appearance.
Oh, and who's the other? David Duchovny, right?
Yeah, but I don't know about him. I don't know if he, because I haven't seen it. I do follow him, but I haven't seen him posted anything like saying that he would. I don't know. I mean, I guess he probably would though, if it was just a pop in.
I've seen some of the X-Files. I didn't watch all of them, but I did see the movie when they brought it out. It's been a long time. But...
Yeah, it's been. I saw it when the series came back on. I watched it and I enjoyed it. I know there's some people that didn't, but I enjoyed it.
Okay, so Lisa, answer me this: what's her name again? Julian or
Gillian Anderson? Okay, Jillian. Yeah.
Is she American or is she British?
It trips me out.
Yeah,
trips me out. So she pops up in my Instagram feed, and mind you, I grow up listening to her as Dana Scully, right? So she starts talking. I'm like, what the. Like, is that a fake accent? Like, what the F, right? So I look her up, and I was like, no, that's real. She was born in England, and she left when she was 4 years old. And
so she is British then.
Is she has the ability to go from, like, she's bilingual, if this makes any sense. Like, she can speak English and British.
So like American and UK English.
Yeah, UK English, I should say. American and UK. There you go. She can have the American accent and the British accent. There you go.
That's how you do it, Madonna. Okay? That's how you do it.
No, well, no, that's at first when I first heard her voice, I'm like, Madonna. Like I was getting flashbacks. I was like, Madonna. Not to be mean or anything, but that's
No,
what I
but
was thinking.
I saw her in one of those Victorian movies or whatever, and I'm like, "She's British?" Wait, I was like, she's speaking very well. Is she
No,
really? What is she?
no, she is. She was
Wow.
born there and she stayed until she was 4. So it is. I was like, oh, okay, that explains it. But
Mm,
every
well,
time I hear her talk, it just trips me out.
that's a true actress right there because she does good. She fooled us,
She
right?
did. She did.
Yeah.
And
I was like, what is
I
she?
think even when they interviewed her way back then for the X-Files, she didn't have the accent. Like that's what tripped me out. Like
So
I've
she was in
never heard.
character?
I have never. Maybe she was or something. I don't know because I've never until recently. I was
Jeez.
like, oh my god, I was watching her this whole time, and I had no idea.
Wow.
Like, and I'm like this super fan, and I had no idea.
That's crazy. Yeah, because that tripped me out. I was like, what the heck is this woman? Is she what is she? She's an alien. She's an alien.
So it's weird. She's like, yes. I'm like, what? So every
Oh,
time
yes.
oh my gosh,
I'm
I
like,
st-
whoa.
I still don't believe it every time I hear her talking.
Yeah, because we have her character from the X-Files. What's her name? Solly?
Scully.
Scully.
She's,
Yeah, that one.
She was named after Vin Scully. Vin Scully? Yeah, Vin Scully from the Dodgers.
Yeah, I don't
right?
know what that is, but I
The announcer was the announcer for the Dodgers, right? Or something like
don't
I
know
don't know my sports. I
baseball.
suck at sports. Something like that.
I
That's
just
what
watch my Raiders, girl. That's all I watch. All right, I don't know baseball and basketball.
that's
and
what Chris
football.
Carter named her after, the creator
Okay.
of the X
Well,
Files.
yeah, but like that tripped me out. That really tripped me out. And I was like, she's talking like proper, like great.
Yes, she does.
And I'm like, dang.
I even saw her. I saw her in what is it, The Crown, when she played Margaret
Oh,
Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher.
And
Yeah.
it didn't click there. I just assumed she was playing the role. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
never questioned it. Like I said, until I saw her Instagram, her Instagram just happened to pop up on my feed, and she was like, they were interviewing her, and she was talking, and I was like, what? No.
I know. I was like, okay, I'm gonna say this one just one time and that's it. But I love The Crown. I do. But after watching all this dang royal coverage everywhere, it ruined it for me. It really ruined it for me.
I'm like you too. I love The Crown. I like
Yeah.
the story. I love the story of the royals and whatnot. But then after hearing all this, like you
It
said,
ruined
it ruined it for me, and
Yeah.
I never continued watching it after. I think I ended with the Margaret Thatcher one, and I never went.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah,
I never went past it.
I watched the last season. I did watch the last season. It took a lot for me to get through that because that's all was in my brain, and I was like,
Yeah,
get out of there, get out of there. I want to enjoy this. But whatever.
So it kind of was like, like it kind of got the hype away for me. Like listening to all this other stuff, and I was like,
let me have my fantasy, okay? Just not it. Jeez.
Like the story of like Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, like hearing their story and their relationship and all that, and
like their cousins, their first
yeah, and her sister and all that, yeah.
Oh, girl, there's so many. I am not like into. I'm sorry, I'm not into American history or anything like that. For some reason, since I was little, I was into like all their history, the Tudors and the White Queen and all that.
Oh, I love the Tudors. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that.
Girl, Joseph Fiennes.
Oh
God. Oh, Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. That's where I know him from.
Yeah.
That's where I know him from.
Girl.
I know him from the Tudors.
Oh, girl, that's where we discovered him, and we were yes, Poppy, yes. Sorry, Brandon, I love you. I love you. Sorry, Henry Cavill.
I know, guys. At the end of the show, we go a little crazy, so don't mind us.
Sorry. But yeah, but it's just like I love those, and then starting from the White Queen. Have you seen that?
Yes. I remember I was able to get, what was it on Showtime? I was able to get Showtime for free, and I watched it because it was during the time when I got sick with the big C.
Yeah.
So I was watching The Crown. I was like, oh, I want another show that's kind of like that, like and then I
It's
saw
such a win.
I saw The White Queen, and then I started going down the rabbit hole to all these other
Mhm.
things.
Oh yeah. It's good. It's the stories, and I don't know if you ever read the books, like Henry VIII books, you know, like
No, but I started like reading about the history about
yeah.
King Henry VIII because I was like fascinated with them with that.
Yeah, for some reason I'm like that too. I get fascinated with that kind of stuff.
And I was like, what? Who? This guy did what? Is this real? Like, and then I started
Girl.
diving in. Oh,
And that is where I got introduced to Game of Thrones.
it's funny. I like it. It was weird with Game of Thrones. I love that time period.
Yeah.
And I thought I would get into that show, but for some odd reason I just couldn't, and I never.
Yeah, it's not meant for a
into it.
lot of, you know, because there's things in there, but yeah, but it's like, you know, I mean, you got Peter Dinklage. I love Peter Dinklage, and then you got Kit Harrison. That's what I call Brandon, my Jon Snow.
Real quick, what's up, Dusty?
Hey, Dusty, aloha.
So, but that show, for some odd reason, I just could not.
Yeah, no,
Just could not. No matter what, I just could not.
yeah, but yeah, and then I don't know, it's just something to do with all that, like that history from back in the day. It's interesting. And Marie Antoinette, Louis the 15th, all of them.
All those crazy people. I just like watching those period dramas, which is weird.
Right?
I've always been fascinated with them.
Victorian, I love Victorian, but girl, you know what? I love them, but I would not want to live in the day back.
Exactly.
You
Because after reading, I've been reading some stuff, and it's like they rarely took baths.
Yes.
Or if they used the whole family of 8 would use the same bath water.
Oh,
And
no.
some people wouldn't even use soap. So it was like,
They couldn't afford it, girl. Only the rich.
I know
could
it
afford
was
soap.
expensive. I know living back then, that's the way of life. So you didn't know any different, but coming from where I am now and to go back, no.
So just remember, don't take our lives for granted right now. We are spoiled compared to back in the day, even Western, all of that. We are
and then
spoiled.
like with feminine things, like
Oh,
stuff like that. Oh,
but
oh.
girl, Henry VIII had a butt wiper. Can you believe that?
Oh.
Oh God. Can you imagine what's your job title? I wipe the king and queen's butt.
Oh my gosh.
No. No. Say no.
And how they always had it's weird because you would see like in those shows, like they had mistresses, and I goes, that's the way it was.
It was, yeah.
It was normal back then.
Messed up. They could have them, but the girls.
Yeah, the girls couldn't. The guys could. That's the only thing that sucked. It was like, what?
That's something I would love to collab with you with, because I found going down that kind of deep rabbit hole there was a queen people were very scared of. She was known as the Blood Queen, I believe, or something. Girl, I'll send you the details, but this was a good story.
Okay, I'll have to check that one out. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, no, this is good. They were all scared of her, but I'll tell you, girl, this was good.
All right,
it was good.
Well, check it out.
Yep. But other than that, yeah, I mean, guys had it made back in the day, you know. Women.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I didn't like. It was like it was okay for the guys to do that, but the girls were like automatically like, you're a whore, you're this, you're that, and it's like.
Yeah, no, honestly, like Gunner Girl just said, yeah, it seriously had butt wipers. That was a title. They actually, and you had to be given that by the king himself.
That's crazy.
So
let's just imagine. I always see like the queens and how they have 5 like maids and them pulling your clothes off and watching you go in the bath. I don't think I would ever get used to that. Hell no.
No, how about how they did the marriages?
Oh,
You have all these people, your court people, your
Oh,
people
oh my God! Like they have to watch you
Yeah.
do the deed.
Exactly.
I was like, what the hell? No.
I'm like, what? My OnlyFans, I guess. I don't know.
No.
That was weird.
And they had to show proof that the girl was a you know what? I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Like, come on, really?
See, and that's how you know it was a man's world too, because then every month they had women watching the sheets.
Oh,
If you bled, then you know you're good, but if not, you're preggers.
yeah. So it's like, oh, just yeah. I love that time period, but I don't know if I would want to live.
Girl, no. But the food and the wine,
Oh, they ate good.
yeah, they ate good.
And a
especially
lot
the-
of and what we see in the movies is not actually in real life, because the rich people, if you were plump,
Oh,
you were considered
wealthy.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Back in the day, they didn't care if you were big or not or plump. No, you were wealthy. That's
well,
what they meant.
even during Marilyn Monroe time, women weren't like stick figures like they are now.
No, they had figures. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They had hourglass figures.
Yeah, it's not like
Skeleton figures today.
today.
You know? Yeah. I don't care. You know, I likes to eat. Okay. I like to eat. All right. If you can't accept me at my best, how you can accept me at my worst? I like to
Exactly.
eat.
Exactly.
I live to eat, not eat to live, people.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go.
But this is Grayson Report After Dark.
Sorry, I'm a bad girl. Come on.
People are coming in. I was like, wait a minute, aren't you guys supposed to be talking about? No, wait. For anyone just come in, and we usually toward the last hour or so. Last hour or so on my streams, I usually open it up, or half an hour, depending on what it is. I usually open it up for free conversation.
I thought you said twerk again. Sorry.
And twerking.
Yeah, I'm twerking. Ghosts.
But so yeah, we tend to talk about like weird things at the end, so don't mind us.
Weird but true.
Very. But Heather, whatever goes, I thought she said that too.
Thank you, Heather. I thought I was like, what?
Wait a minute.
What's on your mind, Lisa?
Matthew goes, not a Skeletor figure.
I don't know. I could not live in that time period. I mean, can you just imagine the stank?
Yeah, the smell and the
especially
cleanliness
on the Lady of the Nights.
Oh.
No, sorry.
The Knights in general, like any of those people. The Knights, the Romans, you could go on, the gladiators,
yeah, but at least the Romans had the breeze under their dresses, flowing through.
True, but still though.
Parmesan cheese, Lisa.
Still.
Gross.
Still, I would not. I love it's not exactly as it's depicted in the movies. Put it that way.
No, it's not.
No.
It's the movies for a reason. Not real.
When you're a kid, you're like, wow, but you don't think of all those other things.
Yeah. When you grow up, then you start to think about all those other things.
Lisa and Bernadette are so cool, aka D Nice is going, Lisa, you down for Heritage Square? I've been wanting to go there, actually, D Nice.
There's a Heritage Square where you guys are at?
Yeah.
Oh, we used to have one here in the mountains.
It's in Los Angeles, and it's like a I mean, Ghost Adventures went there.
Oh, see,
they actually went there. So it's like it's got a bunch of like Victorian houses, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ours is different then. That was because we had something called the same thing, but it was different.
One of the houses permission to ask you on a date. D Nice is asking.
Oh Lord.
D Nice.
Denied. No, just kidding.
And and it's allegedly haunted, and it's only open during certain times. I don't think it's open all the time though. But yes, I've been wanting to go there and check it out.
Well, that'd be awesome.
That is super cool. Wendy goes, I do like the corsets and the dresses minus the lack of hygiene. Yeah, that's the same thing with me.
Oh, no. I can't do the corsets. No.
Corsets I probably would not ever wear.
No. I mean, my girls would look good. We'll get that straight. But my ribs? No. No.
Dusty goes, the fashion magazines have always been a bad influence for teens and young women. Yes, they have.
Yep.
Lisa Bernadette are so cool. Lewis, if you were here, I'm not trying to fight with you.
Oh, Lord. Nice.
Oh, my gosh. People.
Oh, my God.
People.
Yeah,
all right, guys. Any last minute questions?
How do you eat so much with corsets? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I don't think you can.
You can't,
They
right?
probably
What does
didn't.
it?
That's why the women in the, I know it's the movies, but still, that's why the women in the movies never looked like they were eating anything.
Yeah, it's too weird. I like to eat, so corset wouldn't be ideal. No. Mm-mm.
That would be
Yeah.
Sure, D-Nice. It just depends on what it is.
Today. Woo. Bring your ghost bucks, D-Nice.
Brandon is asking why your camera is off.
Because it is, babe. All right. Please.
She can have the camera off.
Thank you, Lisa.
She wasn't even expecting to come on. I just kind of impromptu invited her.
I have my face mask on, okay?
Yeah, I don't expect her to come on when she wasn't expecting to come on.
Thank you, Lisa. We're going to talk about this, Brandon, later, all right?
She's wearing her Zoom attire. D-Nice says, yes.
What makes you think I'm wearing anything, D-Nice?
Dusty goes about the corsets. They had to put those things on and tighten them for the hip waistlines. Oh.
Next time I come on here, though, I'm going to order like the shark onesie. Just come in here as a shark. That's it.
I thought I should do it. I wasn't, because I have one of the masks from The Strangers.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going to start the stream. Hint, guys. And just sit there with this mask on.
That would be cute. That would be cool.
And not say anything for a minute. And then go, hey, guys, what's up?
Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, shush, Brandon.
Matthew goes, it's not on because the ghost is twerking.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
You're going to have that for a very long time, Lisa. You know that, right?
I know, but that's okay. It makes me laugh.
Oh, maybe you should try to do that for one of your thank yous. If you can
like
try.
A ghost twerking. Oh, let me find a ghost twerking.
Or a twerking skeleton.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There you go.
That's an idea.
Yeah.
Woohoo. That is an idea.
Thank you for your ghost bucks. Here's a twerking ghost. Boom, boom.
Hold on, guys. Is he on live? He is on live. Okay, hold on. Let me do something real quick, guys. Because he didn't let me know before I end.
Boyfriends.
I know. Exactly.
God.
Huh.
Just kidding.
Is he on? Or is it something else?
Oh,
Oh, it's upcoming. It says upcoming.
yeah, upcoming.
Yeah, it says upcoming.
Yes.
But when upcoming? Give me a second, guys, before I end. That way.
No, Brandon, no. It says upcoming at 10:15. Well, my time.
I think is he?
That's what it says. It says it's counting down 1 minute. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, it says up. You know what? Anyways, I'll just redirect anyways.
Fire in the basement. Yeah, playing. I'll be fascinated to hear the call tonight. I will be.
Yeah, let me lower this. There we go.
Yeah, because it
I
says
think
like
you just
yeah, it says 9:15.
Yeah. So I think he just started, Lisa.
He did?
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. He's-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's head over to Nerd Report. You should automatically be redirected to him. So we're gonna head over to Nerd Report. Say he's on. Matthew goes, he's on. Okay. We're gonna head over to Nerd Report, guys. Thank you for joining me, and thank you, Bernadette, for coming on.
Thank you for allowing me. And here's some ghost bucks for you.
And guys, I'll see you on the next one. It should be Thursday. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll probably have some videos popping up here and there. But thank you guys for joining, Bernadette and I will see you on the next one. Sweet nightmares, stay spooky, and good night, guys. And we are gonna head over to Nerd Report. Good night, guys.
Night.